What's going on, guys? My name's Bill, and this is Tool Tech Tuesdays. On Tuesdays, I like to bring you guys tools that I've been using in my videos or that I've been using on projects just in and around my garage. RivNuts. We all are familiar with RivNuts and how convenient of a tool these can be. These are great for adding threads to some sheet metal, or maybe to some like thin wall box tubing, something that just isn't thick enough that you could tap. You can just drill a hole, install a RivNut, and you've now got threads in that sheet metal, and a way to attach maybe like a transmission cover to the floor pan in your car or truck. Whatever the case is, they're just super versatile. The problem with them sometimes is the tool that's used to install them. A lot of times, they got it's like a big pair of pliers almost, or it's got big arms on it that you gotta squeeze together to compress this in the sheet metal. The problem is, because of how much leverage you need and how big those handles can be, you may not be able to use them in some areas. It might be too tight of an area where you're working. You can't get in there with that tool. That's where this thing comes in. This is a RivNut tool that you can get into some really tight areas with this. Now, this one comes with a bunch of RivNuts already. It comes with all the tools you need to do different size, 3/8, 16, 1/4 20, which is what's in there right now. You can do number 10. You could do, it comes with metric, a wide array of different chucks or bits that you need to install different size RivNuts. And overall, the function or the operation of this thing and how you set it up is pretty simple. So this opens up, this is a reverse thread. And what it is, so this comes off. And what you have inside here essentially is just an Allen driver. And it comes with all the different Allen drivers you need based on the size and style of RivNut you're installing, whether it be SAE or metric. Comes with the Allen driver that just slides down in there. And then on the other end is just basically the bolt and washer. This slides in the front. Then it's got the end piece you need based on what size, again, what size RivNut you're installing, because this needs to be the same. So this is a 1/4 20 bolt for the 1/4 20 RivNut. And then this, you just put all this together. That just slides on there. The bolt goes on the end of the Allen driver. And then this threads in. Like I said, this is a reverse thread. That just locks into place. And then your RivNut screws onto the end. And you got your sheet metal. You drill your hole in there. Your RivNut goes in there. And now you can either use the enclosed ratchet, or you can use a drill driver or an impact driver or something like that. But you put that on there and you just start tightening that down. Now, I'm trying to do this in a pretty awkward position, so I'm trying to hold the sheet metal on there, but you just tighten this down. What's gonna happen is it's gonna compress that RivNut. You can see that's not a whole lot of effort. There you go. Maybe you can see just how that RivNut compresses on there, locks it into place. And then all you do is you back off the tool. Now you've got your threads and a piece of sheet metal. Super simple. And if you really need to get into a tight spot, maybe without dropping it, take the handle off. It just gives you some added leverage, but again, you can now get this into a really tight area. Get your ratchet on the back, or your drill driver, your impact driver, whatever, install that RivNut. Guys, super convenient tool. That was effortless. A lot of times, sometimes you're fighting with those jaw type or those big plier type of installation tools. And again, you can't always get into a tight area because those got to have room to open. They're convenient, but they're not always convenient. Sometimes they're more inconvenient than they are useful. This thing, super useful. I'll leave some links down below. Go check them out. Really appreciate you guys for watching. Hit that subscribe, hit the bell, get back to work.